Always, I need to test, make sure audio is good, and then I will start. Okay, yes, all good. You can probably hear it echo when I'm double checking. I just need to make sure that audio is actually coming through the stream. Alright. So I did double check on the thought cabinet thing, and we do need to do one thing before we leave, which is talk to Lena.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile. Who's sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks. I appreciate it, dimple or not. I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. The stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk. Dimple or not, I am a bitter man. The years have taken their toll.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hell yeah, how'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be a wheelchaired partner in fighting crime. Ridding backyards of corpses, catching a sequence killer. Roll us some cigarettes. I'm jonesing for a smoke. Nothing. I was thinking of the... Yeah, I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime. Ridding backyards of corpses. Catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know. But there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
No problem.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
A war zone at the edge of the world.
It does still look like that in some parts of the city, doesn't it? We are in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, dear. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. Yeah, I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Nice passive voice.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how are there cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
You seem plenty connected.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What was the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And
So,
how can I help you?
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Yeah, that's fair. Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Sweetie needs money. Do you sweeties get any money? No, I like her. I don't want to harass her for money.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. Thank you, Lena. I should talk to Kim, too.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down.
I know literally nothing about it. Just what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes. That sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was? Yeah. Wait, does the briefing say anything about who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is... Yes, of course I understand. Our job's to... hold on, and the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
But let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, supernatural. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Are you sure there isn't some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
It doesn't have to be murder. It can just be sex.
Actually, it does have to be murder. This is a murder investigation. But we digress.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with a lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
Okay, if we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay, let it go.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Preliminary info again? Okay, this is the same thing. Okay, fine. I'll wing it.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago,
Okay, yeah, it's now the same.
Guard, they didn't identify. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen.
Yes, of course.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Actually, I have all I need for now. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Yeah, I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
Wait, what's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Oh, okay, fine, fair enough. But I am completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? Whoops. Open my skills.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation. I literally don't remember anything about the reality I am in.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth.
I want to talk
Was there
about...
anything else you wanted?
Oh. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have a report.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Wow, these are all awesome. You're wearing
That's
glasses.
correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No I don't. What is no I don't? No I don't. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
This feels too weird. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Ask again?
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
It does say the lieutenant there was a single eyebrow before he said no.
The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Accept your thraldom.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have, like, conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
I get it. You're one of those old school detectives. So how do you, tap the side over here? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Beat it, you're cramping my style. What if I want to work this case alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering. You misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck who has to be supervised. You don't have to take this display of authority. You can disobey.
I know what the RCM is.
That's good.
What if I need some me time?
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay. I'll leave the self-care for non-work hours.
We wouldn't want your regimen to spill over into the investigation.
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking. Is it not?
Fair. Nothing. Alright. Now we can leave. Go out into Martin Days itself. Revachol. We're not talking. We're not go. We're hold on. We got something. We got a mission to do first. I'm not internalizing any thoughts yet because we gotta go get a thought. We gotta find one of the best thoughts to think. There you are, on the boat.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Joyce L? What does the L stand for? What exactly is the RCM? I remember hearing it somewhere, some way. It gave us away. Yeah, just shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Okay.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
A Caillou? I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still, I haven't seen anyone else sell a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle.
Then it becomes defensive.
It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Thanks, rhetoric. It'll come off like I'm envious, and I'm not. Why am I even thinking about this? I have police work to do. Actually, yes, I need to nail her for this. It'll come off like I'm envious, and I'm not.
You're not? Okay then. Just keep on admiring the boat then. Unburdened by envy.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat, makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
I know thing. I mentioned I've played the game before. This carries a lot of weight. I'm gonna see how she responds. How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I just like the name for some reason.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it? How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
She takes a sip of her thermal cup. Tell me at Wild Pines. What can you tell me about the strike? What can you tell me about the sunshine? You seem smart. Here we go. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
She pulls her hood closer around her neck.
Yes, reality is your side case. An experimental side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher-detective.
My theory is that this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. They are really one and the same.
Are they now?
A deep synthesis. I'll
She
assist
nods.
you however I can, then. Go ahead. Ask.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby.
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez. You mentioned the sea. Continue. Tell me more. Mention the sea. Tell me about another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
I think I'm missing something here.
Martinez. Martinez, you would be excused for not knowing about it.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean? Near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities. Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable. Flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed-over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her. And to humanity at large.
Okay. That's Martinez. What is Revachol? Continue.
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay. Who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile-Marat, depending on your creed.
When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're unimportant and an unimportant. So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. So we're pretty much at the center of the world. So we're at the periphery? Basically nobody's. These are interesting. We're standing on a fertile, self-sufficient land able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of an Atlantic Ocean. World's connective tissue. That's where the money is. I think it's this one. So we're in an unimportant part of an important place?
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
She points across the water to where the skyscrapers rise.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
I don't know any of this, say nothing. Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watches you closely as you scan the horizon.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Yeah, won't I be lazy if I don't do it all now? You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else I can do?
Thank you. That's all for now.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
And yeah, that's the thought we were coming for. Jamais vu derealization. The problem that we're thinking on is Revachol Special Administrative Region, Les Cailloux, the Insulindian Ocean, Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on a fridge. Truvant, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners. See if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the thoughts. The one you truly must complete. And we are now internalizing it. It will take, 3 hours and 25 minutes? 3 hours and 25 minutes is going to be at fucking noon plus 1... almost right at 2 o'clock. In order to pass time in this game, you have to talk to people or read? I don't think there's any other way.
The door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on. Who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallways echo with her cackles. Please let me inside. It's cold.
No. I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Leave. Can I talk to you? Yeah, I can talk to you from down here. Okay.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. just can't win with you pigs.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? I have an opinion on this. Do you want to hear it? So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Thank you, Rhetoric.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
Okay. She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully towards Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat. I think there's still, like, 3 or 4 glitches where it just reads the wrong voice line. It happened a couple times in my last playthrough too, but I think it didn't happen all that often. Or it might be a supplemental thing. Maybe currently Kim is not paying attention and is looking for a handkerchief, and it's like supplemental information. But I think it's the wrong line read.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Higgy's moving up in the world.
Hold on, what's ozone?
It's where they grow whores like her, and their whoremen.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor?
Do you know anything about the murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who in calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Alright, catch you later, Sydney.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
I'm sure. I'm working towards, there's another really good thought, and talking to her is one point towards it. I have another thing to go look at. Oh, is it? Oh, it's you. Okay, you also give me a point towards this. Let's talk to her.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Should I do this? I might want the thought later. If you say I am the law 4 times to 4 different people, you get a thought called Bringer of the Law, Lawjaw. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I care enough. But it is funny. Yeah, I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
What's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting. Thank you.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Huh? Well, what does a cop look like, then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover, on which you see a strapping, Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. It's not your body that's important to police work anyway, it's your... Wow, look at that guy, I'll never be as good as Mullen. Nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. Dark, arrogant, violent, likely overcompensating for something. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. That's not how humans' shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong.
She examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced.
That's just no way to cop. I can do it way better than Dick Mullen.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with a harsh disapproval. What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register, or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But
cold.
she's cold.
Help you in some way. I should have a word with the store owner. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. I can help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help them out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
But what if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about real-life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
She pauses, trying to figure out an appropriate answer. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom Limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement. Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books. Definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain? You clearly have issues you need to address. Later, when you get the chance, you should address these issues. Like getting drunk. That'll show them.
That's enough romance for me. I had other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
She rubs her chilled nose with her fist. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someday someone will write a book about me. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Never mind. I literally had nothing else to say.
Okay.
She looks at you with her wide eyes. You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you, for example. I can't stop making this face. Okay, yeah. When the next person comes, you'd have to sir or ma'am them again. Sir it is then, soldier on. I get it. For example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. What is school, anyway?
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think curses are real. That sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses? Enough about this curse for now. How does the curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about different types of books.
Fine, I'll show you. But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Composure challenging. Okay. I am going to deduce something now.
The girl
I
has
got
her
it.
hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary.
She knows where this is going.
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
That's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you a suspicious glance. There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? But I can figure out why you bite your nails. I've got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor in dismal working conditions. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine. Do better. Deduce something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. Takes effort.
I am also sad and my head hurts.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow, there's something you're missing.
Suggestion 3 knows the law. What am I missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely
Darn.
no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Okay, bye. See you later, Annette. One more thing to check out before we really get going. Ignore all of these people. There it is. Wait, do I need something for this? Hold on, I have notes. I need to double check and make sure that I have the... Drama... Talk to the... No, actually, never mind. We will do this later. We are instead going to go and actually inspect the body. We're going to do what Kim wants. We're going to start the investigation right and proper. All right. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boots tracks.
Noted.
Lieutenant takes out his little notebook. Let's try it.
What do you think you are?
Fucked it up.
A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
That's bad. I can't open... Damaged morale brings down volition. Whenever you get damaged, your endurance goes down. And whenever you get mental damage, your volition goes down. It actually does hurt your stats. Maybe there's something in this container. There is. I'm back up to full. Are there any other containers around here? Maybe in the garbage. Maybe they'll just leave drugs in the garbage that will help my mental. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
There's gotta be more... What was that, magnesium? Somewhere. Wait. Is that something? Oh, wait, I know what that is. I now have a bag. Nope, I don't want to talk to Kim. No, I don't want to talk to Kim. I want to check this. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Better mouth your watch around me, boy. I hope I don't get more damaged morale, but I'm going to. That body is going to make me throw up. I don't have money to buy healing. Are there really no other containers in sight? If it gets bad enough, I'll have to go scavenging. Alright, let's see the body. No, let's talk to this kid first.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please. Hey kid, a word.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high at my crime scene. Stop using slur. Yeah, stop getting high at my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a guy.
I have questions for you. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I mean, who he was? Before he died? No, so you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how it got there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. No, where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Right. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost!
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene. You kids play in this yard often?
Right, Pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Repeat.
The fuck about it? You're
Get lost!
Making sure I got all the dialogue.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't
Whoops.
fucking care.
Wait, no, I saw something new.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I gotta ask. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, Pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
The boy joins in. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
Just go. How about you?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me.
She hisses.
Snuff my shit out, I think.
Take a step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, Pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid. Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. Get nothing from her. All right, let's do it.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Alright, this is the first kind of bottleneck. If I don't do this, I'm not going to be able to investigate the body. We're going to fuck this up and I'm going to need to heal. Alright, whatever.
The smell.
No! 2 5s! That's pretty good!
From your mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Yeah.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Do you think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay. Where do we get ammonia from?
There is Fritz nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
When's the greenhouse?
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white chip. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Cool, got it. I should go talk to the gardener. And ask for... Is ammonia... What is ammonia? I think I'll be able to read the description of it when I get it.
RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I here? Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
What is up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
East?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
South?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
West?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Hooray! I didn't automatically put them on. +1 interfacing. Tools. Yellow plastic bag. Let me equip it. Equip this bag to collect tar from the streets. This plastic bag has Frit, sick, written on it in a dynamic, forceful manner that implies great prices. As you crack it open, a malty gust of air flies in your face. Smells of yeast and beer. A perfect place for tar. Tear? Items. I have an ampoule of ammonia. Thin glass tube wrapped in cotton used to treat fainting spells. And the lieutenant's handkerchief. The handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and tightly embroidered portiere. Oh, I was going to look at my quest log, because I've got some new stuff. Inspect the victim's body, get a reality lowdown, keep asking Joyce about reality, or return later. She'll be there. The pissing competition, you ask him about after the end of the day debrief. Three stations Lazarus. I'm not going to do any of those right now. Right now I'm going to get some money, so that I can buy some healing for in case we need it. All we need to do to get money is, browse the streets looking for garbage. We're gonna clean up these streets literally, and then figuratively. I am confident that even with the buff that's gonna give me, without a level up for my endurance, I'm just not gonna be able to pass that check. I think that the odds are still gonna be bad. It doesn't mean that I won't pass it, it just means that I'm likely enough to not pass it that I'd really rather have the healing on hand. Nope, not that. That's not it. No, wait, that's not actually a bottle either. Is there not another? I can't. Oh, wait, I can select that. There we go. There we go. Cleaning up these mean streets. Do I have I don't know, my perception is garbage, I forgot. There's a mural, or part of a mural or something on the wall. Nope, no, I don't want to talk to Kim. Oh, this would be so much easier on PC. Shame. That looks like a container. Containing? I guess it's a trash. This might also be a trash. More garbage. That looks like bottles. What? Go pick up. Oh, wait, no. Is that also garbage? Nope. Oh, I got magnesium! That is mental heal. Awesome! Free mental heal. No more bottles here. Wait. These only sell for like 10 cents a piece. I need a bunch of them. Money becomes a lot easier to get after day 3, but day 1 and day 2, it's pretty rough. Oh, I know one more place that I can go to get some money. Which I will be doing soon. Hey, that's money. I mean, hey, there's a lot of bottles here. It's gonna be worth something. Was that a... Did I get a hat? I did get a hat. Orange bum hat. -1 rhetoric. Bum braid. +1 reaction speed. Feeling twitchy. An orange beanie with a couple of big-ass holes on the side. Looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. What's my rhetoric at? Rhetoric's at 4? I can't afford to have that go down 1. Whoa! Is my savoir-faire at -1? Awesome! Cool. Wait, how bad are my stats right now? 3... Well, 3 across the board in physique isn't great. As soon as I get levels, I'm going to want to pump something here, probably. Probably just endurance. Well, if I'm going to do that, then I really should... Oh, how do I go about this? I want to pass the check with the body basically ASAP. But I don't... Oh, this is locked. I need a... You get an unlocked multi-tool later. Now that I've got some healing, actually, I think I'm already ready to try the body again. Is that... Oh, I thought I got another, like, sign up above. There we go. No more bottles down here. Nothing up here. Wait. What was that thought? No. No. There we go. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. That looks like a bottle. Give me that. Give me that. Cannot select that cup under the bench. I don't see any more bottles right now. Oh. What's this? Oh, it's more health healing. Awesome. I don't know if throwing up takes health or morale. We're gonna find out soon, I bet.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Oh, look at that, it's
Below
only
is
17.
entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
What does 17 mean?
Is all it does now.
Can I do it with 2 5s or do I need a 5 and a 6?
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Wow.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Well, the alcohol's out of my system. Spit and say nothing.
Are you okay, officer?
You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back. Heavy, rhythmic pats.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, Initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Damn. He pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there, if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Do you seem... okay.
Monday, make sure you bring your handkerchief.
Can we do something else? I want to solve something else now.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. But before we can do that...
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
No, but I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together. But I don't want to get my shit together.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
That's one of those quotes that I keep thinking about. Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Alright. So I cannot progress here until later. I thought it would damage me and I would just have to heal, but I guess not. Volumetric shit compressor, I think, does help you inspect the body, but I shouldn't start learning this until at least Jamais Vu is done internalizing. What else do I got? Oh, I can do some of the other side quests. Alright. I'm not going to internalize that, at least not for a while. This can wait 2, 3, 4 days, honestly. It's not a good look, but it doesn't have to be done right now. Oh god, any other... Wait. I will also go sell this. We can talk to some more people on the way, too. I got the most important thought currently internalizing, and that one will only... Again, time passes when you're talking to people and reading. What should I start with? I think I'm gonna start by doing the quests with my Lazarus.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Run your favorite, pull out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do?
Take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the hand-cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Push in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Run your fingers over the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch, labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide, over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Connect me to the 41st. I was told I need to connect to the Lazarus. I need you to connect me to... Let's do the Lazarus first. I was told I need to connect to the station, to the 41st Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
I'm in a bad way, Doc. A real bad way.
Oh, it's you.
You know who I am?
Yes, there's no end to the misfortune fate has seen fit to rain upon you.
Sure. But can you tell me about myself? As in, who I am?
Who? You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do.
I've lost my memory. All of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority.
You're not surprised? Okay. Anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
I think I've had a heart attack.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yeah.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
Accept it. The body is an object, and objects break down. Do what good you can with yours, before the rest goes too.
Alright. Is there anything you can do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Yes. I want the truth.
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
You've got a lot to deal with, alright.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. Super glue, Doc.
Yeah, you've got a lot to deal with. I guess that's it for now. I go. Phone click, suddenly you hear an already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio now.
7th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Close the door. Alright, because I gotta level up, I'm gonna level up my endurance, and we're gonna try that check again already. I really want to get this one through. I need to triple check that it's an endurance check. I don't want to waste that point, and then... I guess I could just reload. Show me the body.
There he still is.
Endurance.
Right through.
All good.
There he still is.
17%. I lost the ammonia. I thought that would happen. Oh well.
The body below is entirely... Ha ha ha. Again, the corpse laughs at you, pus dripping from its mouth. You will never be able to hold it in. It's always too much. Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
Just cry.
Little black bubbles pop on the corpse's lips. Decay liquid, like tar. It's like he's gurgling.
What do I do now?
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to work. There's nothing else to do.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and...
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
We're gonna be leveling up endurance until we do this, I'm afraid. We might end up with a lot of health. Alright, on to continuing. What was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, now that we have the tools, I want to go get the... So, at the end of the day, if I don't have the money to pay for my room to sleep, Kim is going to have to give me some things that he confiscated that he really likes that I can sell to pay for my room. I don't want to do that to Kim if I can avoid it. So, I'm going to go do the other thing that I know to get money. Enough money to pay for the room. I think I can get enough money to pay for the room this way.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
I don't know. I think in this case all it would do is make me not have to sleep on the streets tonight.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about tradition. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. It would forge ties between us working people.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Fighting, enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
Awesome. Before we go on, you seem to be well off. Okay. So are you the owner of the store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as to give it more penetration. What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside, your daughter is the one. What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
She fiddles with her pendant, then waves her bony fingers directly at you. So what kind of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
Do you even know what books you have for sale?
Truth be told, not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written prose. But you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories.
Where do you learn the important things, then?
The truth is available if you just know where to look. And you have to open and free your mind to understand.
She nods at you cryptically. Alright, I'll take a look then.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
The girl outside mentioned the place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
That's correct. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails? Yeah, that's a good one.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
A part of hers, too, clearly.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market. But maybe make an exception for your daughter? Okay, so another thing about this game is that it's going to be tracking the political statements that you make. If you end up saying ultra-liberal stuff enough, you are going to unlock the ultra-liberal political vision quest at the night on the third day? Which is tempting, but also at the very end, Kim gives you a dressing down of everything that you've done, and if you say a bunch of ultra-liberal things, he'll think that you're an ultra-liberal, and I don't know if I can take that. God, but the quest is really funny. Yeah, I want it open to me. He's nice to you about it anyway. That is true, and obviously the will of the market. But maybe you can make an exception for your daughter?
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not easy. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good evidence for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind.
Damn.
All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband. And your mother.
Oh. Well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
She shakes her head.
My husband is completely different, of course.
Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
But she told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy, helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Placence nods.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Alright. I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Hi, Annette. You're inside now.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
She gives you a hat. Almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears. Okay, I get it. I can look like Dick Mullen, except I'm an actual police officer. Yeah.
Yes, I bet it looks good on you. Really serious. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
What is she, 10? She's probably on Calc 2, right? Suggestion. What are you doing here? Why does this feel familiar?
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
On second thought, maybe I shouldn't remember. Maybe there's a... Hang on, so you know me? We've met before?
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time, before Mother told me to focus on my homework. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir.
Oh.
Telling people the end of the world is coming. I don't really understand what you mean by it.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Oh. What do you mean I look like shit? Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes? Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Thanks. I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Okay. Bye. See you around, Annette. I think this is an actually pretty good hat. Yeah, it's just +1 encyclopedia, and encyclopedia is a great skill to get a plus in. Oh yeah, I got more tools, too. Use this to open locked containers. Let's go back to that. We found a locked container already. I'm gonna go see what's in it. And then we'll come back here and get money. Pry bar into the... At least I hope it's for this locked container. There's no, it looks like it is. It's now blue. Yeah. Oh! A signal blue navy coat. What does that do? +1 suggestion, -1 half-light. How's my suggestion? 3, I could use that. How's my half-light? Who cares? I don't think I really want an overactive fight-or-flight reflex. This would make me lose 1 spirit to core, which will bring it down to 4. 4 is the minimum you want for your relevant skills. 6 is ideal, 4 is the minimum. I'm going to, at first, be trying to get everything up to 4, and then I'll be trying to get everything up to 6. Everything relevant, at least. So I'm glad I did that. Alright, back to get money.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind these curtains? Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Nothing. Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? You ought to.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
I have 80 cents to my name, lady.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Pull them open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid? Man, this is different. I'm a police officer. But I sense this place calling to me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, for more reason reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
I don't care, you can't stop me.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
Yeah, fine.
Is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Alright, what's up?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
That's the name of the store? Okay. Why are you so uptight about these curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
If it's just a storage room, why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile, and then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
How does the curse manifest?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Annette mentioned that the previous tenants had experienced some financial trouble.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Strange. I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Yeah. Just want you, would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
I love the drama. I think drama consistently says my liege. Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Wait, what if I don't want to lie?
You're not lying. You're giving her peace of mind. The means are thus justified.
Ma'am, I've come here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense the psychic emanations from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out. I have returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives. Yeah, this one.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, alright?
That's
the
right.
Lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then, rock her world. Thanks. I'll compose some notes.
I admit I've had my share of the drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your words brought me here in the first place. The Seminese blood also runs through me. I am the void revenant. I have the powers to debad all the bad energies. Seminese blood.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage.
Just ask him. He'll vouch for me. No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Actually, I'm not really feeling the vibe anymore. A hand on your heart. On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. For I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman. A witch, probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney? The passage between heaven and hell. Of course.
Yes. That chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Farewell for now, book peddler.
You see a set of tattered curtains.
Yeah, I got
You
it.
see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards. Your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh, a small terrified escapes from Plaisance as she tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. I'm gonna need... What's here? Oh yeah, investigate the doomed commercial area. I'm gonna need my tools in case we find any bags. Alright. We are still ignoring these until we finish Jamaivu derealization.
With a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock.
Only an echo. No one is there. Turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Open the door and enter. Oop. Hi, Kim.
What is this place?
Lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's the netherworld, beyond the veil.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason no one's been here in ages? Let's just keep going. Yeah, what if there's a reason?
Yes, because it's closed.
Oh.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Is that? Shot put ball. Oh, no, I just have to... I thought there was a thing to click on here, but I just have to walk up here. Alright. We'll have to come back and look through most of this. But this is where the money's at. Alright, give me... There we go. I mean, this is worth 14 bucks. This is worth 50. We'll look at it in a second. I think I can grab a... Okay, there's a bunch of containers in here, actually. Ooh, just straight up money. Is that going to be more straight up money? Let's go. $3 here and there does make a difference. No, I don't want to talk to Kim.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Press play.
Nothing happens.
Let's pray.
Nothing happens.
Let's print.
Nothing happens.
Insult the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter? The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
The glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
I don't know.
If you are unsure, could you please take a look?
How do I do that?
Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it, but the core is safe. There's a filament inside. I need to know what it's called.
It's called the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved. You should ask her for a hint.
A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday? This is the police. I don't know the Is it my birthday?
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Can you give me a hint?
Still no.
Cool. This is the police?
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
The voice in the machine asks again. She sounds cold in the damp air. I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me the Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about the company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through her catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Interactive call-in radio games?
That's not bad.
Wow. So conceptual. She hums. And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Any other questions?
The static drowns out her response. Oh, okay. You hear her ask when the connection finally improves. What are you? A machine? Or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Plus print.
Nothing happens.
Remove the production schedule.
The filament slides out of its glowing...
Leave. Yeah, that's worth $50. This leads me back to... Container! Money! And healing! Man, containers have useful items. Containers hold items. What is this? No, that's... I don't remember if yellow ones are like green ones, and when Jamaivu finishes, I will regret having picked a lot of them. I'm gonna ignore that one for now. More Nosafed. Ooh, an insane mesh tank top, you say? I could wear the insane mesh tank top, +1 drama for clinically insane. Where did you even get that one? No, really, who put that in a drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. Money! That doesn't look like money. Doesn't look like anything, actually. Can I go... Can I... Okay, what if I double-click on that? Aha!
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
He points up at the rifles under the ceiling. Look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine light on the hidden compartment.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim?
Are these any good?
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
This looks nice.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean? A rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Neat. Cool thing. Alright, now let's go inspect that big obvious thing that it wants us to inspect. Give me the... Anything else? Yeah, let's do this first. Show me this.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Look inside the fridge.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Okay.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What is the giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So, they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper-carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red, shaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Close the door. I should probably unplug that and do Plaisance a favor. But I'm not going to, at least not yet. First. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. There's something else. Isn't there? Oh no, I think I'm on the wrong floor for where I think I am. That's fine. I need to open the exit down here? Here? Yes, yeah, I think that this was locked until you do that. I didn't double check though. Alright, show me the... Oh wait, no, I can do this.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this? Is this a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. I'm hallucinating. Or maybe it's the entity. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. I don't know, Kim, but I can hear someone upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Smear your hands with coal. Fuck it, why not?
A layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Smear your cheeks black with coal.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What are you doing?
I am the reincarnation of an ancient Elarian warrior. Yeah.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
No, you're a proud warrior. Keep it.
I don't really want to. I'm gonna wipe it clean.
Thank you. So, where were we?
Those voices I heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity. Plaisance said it lives in a chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Hello!
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
This is the police. I summon the ghost of the doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit!
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Alright. Kick it. No, let's not kick it. I remember what kicking it does, and what it does is it takes 1 health point away. If you kick enough objects, you get a skill that makes it so that when you kick objects, you instead heal damage. The issue is the amount of HP that it takes to get that skill is just too costly in my book. It's basically never worth it. Oh yeah, I got an interactable item. This is this sounded really nice. This is worth $11? That's wild. Alright, interactable. Handwritten note from the fridge. A handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door through a triangle.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that.
Someone who owns a radio computer? My guess is as good as yours, officer.
Which is to say, not very good.
What's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't know.
You mean Kudo?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Okay. Alright. I'm so nearly... I almost have a thought. I've almost finished thinking a thought. Hello?
Hello. I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools, with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Oh, a novelty dice maker.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade.
Right. Good call, Inland Empire.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Hold on. What do you mean by milieu?
Yes, a milieu is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Sure, I like role-playing games and I need some dice. Maybe. I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Squint at your eyes mysteriously. Answers. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer and I need to ask a question. Sure, I like role-playing games and I need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 rel per set. Unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
Oh, the walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide.
Leave. Because...
Jamais
Sorry.
vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Bonuses. +1 experience for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. +1 EXP for every orb. Finally. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. This tray is full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. Oh, wait. I don't have another thought. I should really go get that other thought ASAP. I'll have to come back here and finish this interrogation later. For now, orbs to click on. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Go on. A naked mannequin torso. A strange yellow color. Blue velvet. Soft to the touch. Moth-bitten. Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Skis with slipstream painted on the laminated top layer. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind you of blades. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. The hallway is blocked by an old window panes and debris. The poster says, Citius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Worn-out wall bars. They look unsafe.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Is it familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony. Actually, I don't really care about safety hazards.
No one does, until they get smashed under the barbell.
Great point. Next, I need to go... Well, first, let me check my clothing. Let me check my skills. Do I have drama? Drama's at 4. Do I have anything that can increase drama? I do! I'm wearing the Insano shirt. Kim hasn't mentioned it. The reason for that will become apparent relatively quickly. I think. Oh, I don't need the flashlight anymore. I may as well be holding that. Any more... Hey, man! What's going on, you?
Scab?
Asks the man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Nod. Have you tried talking to them? Better than begging. Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Are you sure?
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and
says,
let us cop
fair.
For less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Come to Martinez investigating a murder. Need to know what's going on behind the gates. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Uh-oh. Try to catch it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Yeah, that can't be what was supposed to be said here. Lieutenant Kitsuragi picks up the coin and hands it to you. Appreciate it. I almost had a heart attack. Appreciate it.
Right. Always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean. Not slithering scabs.
I've come to Martinez to investigate a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. You're right, it's almost impossible. I'm 90% sure we'll never get it solved. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. Nice. He didn't do it. It's the truth.
Come to Martinez. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple. Just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Aha.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult?
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or... maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
What's the strike about?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk. Try it again.
I'm wondering, man. How can I help you?
I think I misread the conditions that I need to wear the shirt to talk to him. Oh well. Well, this is -1 suggestion. That was what the... Okay, but now my suggestion's better. I must have put on something. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Then I will try the one other thing that I know of that could possibly trigger the thought so early. What are my stats? I'm gonna need... Here we are. If I can get one more logic, maybe one more visual calculus, and maybe one more conceptualization. Let me see what I got. Is anything here giving me a minus on any of these? No minuses to those. But I have 1 plus to conceptualization. Okay. That'll put that at 5. I might need logic or visual calculus up one more. Well, if I beef it, I beef it. It's fine. It's not going to be... It doesn't actually lock me out of anything. It'll just delay me starting to think about that thought. Oh, wait. I should go sell and talk to the clothing vendor. Oh, should I? Because I don't know if I'll have enough money for the clothing vendor even after I sell all of the tar I picked up. Because within the shop is also a raincoat, and the raincoat gives you +1 to endurance, which would help me not throw up. That's more important. I'm gonna need to buy it. I need to buy the raincoat. Right here, right?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Raincoat, yeah, +1 endurance. I want to buy it.
Here you go.
The clerk removes the garment from the lower shelf and hands it to you. What is that? Point to the raincoat that I now own.
What is what? A raincoat? You know, like the one you bought earlier.
Leave. This is where I deposit my bottles.
The machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
We're at 622. Let's see how much we got.
Your bottles clunk into the machine.
622, 30, 32?
You're a richer man now.
36? 36 isn't bad. I think that's enough to buy some clothes. Let's see what's available. Oh wait, no, yeah, I can just click on these now. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Closed for winter. Please use the main entrance. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. This street sign reads, "Fuck the police." A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. No, I need to... There's other stuff... There's so much that I want to do immediately, but I need to keep my priorities. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement, like an eggshell. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Tire tracks leading to the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Wait. A sewer grate. A gateway to the river of filth. Oh, a container. Maybe it has money. It has 10 cents. Fingerless gloves? Fuck yeah. What does that give me? Electrochemistry. Cigarette-stained fingertips. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but they're made of wool. Still provide some warmth and comfort. That would give me plus electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is already high, and I don't want to... I mean, it's not bad, but I'd rather interfacing. What's my interfacing at? 2? 2 is better than 1. If it was 5, I might consider switching it out. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15. Butter sign down. Wait, no. Don't get distracted. I can click on the orbs. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. But I don't want to, like, do dialogue without talking to him and seeing if I can find a helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Hot air rises from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Hey, look! This gate is blocked by DLC! They never made it. Man, I wonder what that was going to be. Alright.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sile is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool.
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bolts into the air. Really? You think I'm cool? I'm not cool. Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you. You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back onto the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Persuade him to give you some money. I don't have clothes that could improve my rhetoric, right? I might, but yeah, let's try it.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
You, I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because I want you to bribe me. I'm a police officer, remember? That's what you're supposed to do around here. I don't know, it was just the only thing I could come up with in my head. To ask you, I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not.
Sorry, detective.
The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. What kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Cool.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
It's not worth it.
Yes, it's a business secret. Let's keep it.
That's all, then. Let me ask you something else. What am I, a cop? I'm not going to ask him if he has a permit. Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
Sounds good. Let's get back to business.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
I'll look around. Alright, let's see what I can find.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought? We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
You're right. But I don't have children. I think it's just nature. Powerful economies expand. Weak economies go extinct. This economy is really just a distraction from cultural issues, you know. Immigrants and... Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes.
That's good, officer. That's That's exactly what the economy wants you to do.
Look at the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand, buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I don't need the composure right now. What you got in here?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness. Found ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine.
This still actually isn't... This wouldn't even help me if I could afford it right now.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for $2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
No, you are definitely not that close.
Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like those sunglasses. You're right. I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you.
Plus one electrochemistry.
You should think this through, officer.
Look through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting glasses in the box. Oh! Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says Sub-Insolitic Rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
The street vendor has picked up his pace again, as you observe the world through deep sea-tinted lenses.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what do you think about these?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination.
It's really iffy. Maybe they work.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
+1 Inland Empire. No, that doesn't help either. Are there any other boxes for me to inspect? No, it's just those 3. Ooh, maybe there's something in the pawn shop that I can... Maybe there's clothing in here. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Some kind of a machine. An antique cash register? A bust of a woman. The plaque says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this.
Inspect the knights.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who were they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Figures in rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. The contrast is meant to be disheartening. It's meant to give the people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
Dig up a truly cool figurine.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
It's only 50 cents. I wonder if it's interactable. Wait. Is this it?
Hey.
Yes! Wait, is this it? Who? Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love?
Hey, love has really worked out well for me. I'm a love winner.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs.
Oh yeah, that does sound like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first. What is communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes. Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten. Curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Opted.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. All right, we are going to start internal. This is not the thought I was going for, but this is actually another really, really good one. So the problem that we're trying to solve. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Kraz Mazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. How long does this take? 3 hours. I do think I'm going to end it here, actually. There's more that I want to do today, but as in-game time. I will get back to this pretty soon. This game is incredible. I love this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and just save here. And I'll make some more plans for the next thing we're gonna do. But for now, that's gonna be it. I look forward to continuing.